Abbas radiyallahu anhuma, the hadith tonight, he says, أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان يقول بين السجدتين. The Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم used to say between the two prostrations in salah, in the prayer, he used to say, اللهم اغفر لي وارحمني واهدني وعافني وارزقني. He used to say, oh Allah, forgive me, have mercy on me, guide me, heal me, and provide for me. This hadith, this dua, this beautiful dua from the Prophet ﷺ is an example of how the Prophet ﷺ was given utiya jawami al-kalim. He was given the shortest phrases that carries the widest meanings. And this dua is all we need in this life and the next life. And we'll see how's that in a few minutes. When the Prophet ﷺ say, or also when we say in our prayer, when we say Allahumma ghfirli, oh Allah, forgive me, that removes the negatives that affects our deen. That we ask Allah forgiveness for our shortcomings and for sins, for the bad deeds that we commit. So we ask forgiveness so that we won't be punished in the day of judgment. The next phrase, wahdini, guide me. We ask Allah to guide us to the straight path. And this dua, guide me, brings the positives that benefit us in our deen. That inshallah, when we do good deeds, we will be rewarded for it in the day of judgment, in the next world. And guidance, as ulama says, is not only knowledge. Guidance has mainly three things: knowledge, knowing about a good deed, and then acting upon that knowledge, and of course consistency and continuously doing that good deed. It's not enough to know that reading Quran is barakah and blessing, and also of course it's not enough to just read it once or twice or read it 30 days per year. We need to read it continuously until the day we meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's guidance. And of course, guidance on the other side, knowing that something is a bad deed and we should avoid it until the day we meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The next phrase, so these two phrases covers the deen, اغفرلي and اهدني. The next two phrases, عافني, that removes the negatives of this dunya, of this life. Mu'afa, wellness, as the name of this masjid, is basically well-being, protection from all harms. When we say عافني, we ask Allah to protect us from illness, from sickness, from difficulties and hardship, and all that makes our life difficult. And the complementary one, warzuqni, the last one, warzuqni, is provide for me, sustenance, ease, stability. And rizq is not necessarily wealth. Like having a blessed home, a blessed wife and a spouse and family, having a car that is running without troubles, going to maintenance every now and then, that's a blessing as well. So with this dua, it teaches us to seek Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, only Allah, the creator and the provider for all our needs, our worldly needs. And the last one, warhamni, have mercy on me, embrace me with mercy. And this covers all of it. Covers forgiveness, covers guidance, and also covers healing and provision and sustenance, all under the shade of His mercy subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this hadith, or this phrase from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is again how shows how our religion gives the right balance between our spiritual needs and our materialistic needs, between this life and between the next life. So let's try to reflect on this dua and recite it and say it between the two sujood, between the two prostrations, alternating between this one and the other hadith, رَبِّ اغْفِرْ لِي رَبِّ اغْفِرْ لِي, as we talked about it previously. يروي الإمام أبو داود والإمام الترمذي كل في سننه عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنهما أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان يقول بين السجدتين اللهم اغفر لي وارحمني